Imagine this. You're walking into a room full of people. Maybe it's a party, a work event, or just a local coffee shop. The moment you step inside, you feel it. Eyes on you. Every step, every movement. It feels like everyone is watching, judging, analyzing. You adjust your shirt, straighten your posture, and try to look like you belong. But here's the truth. Nobody's actually paying that much attention. Today, we're diving into why you care so much about what others think, and more importantly, how to break free from this mental prison. Level 1. The spotlight effect. You are not that special, and that is a good thing. The spotlight effect is our tendency to overestimate how much others notice and care about what we do. It's the reason you still think about that embarrassing moment from years ago while everyone else has forgotten it entirely. Psychologists Thomas Gilovich and Kenneth Savitsky coined the term spotlight effect through studies where participants were asked to wear an embarrassing t-shirt and estimate how many people noticed it. Turns out, people dramatically overestimated how many others even cared. The reality? Most people are caught up in their own internal worlds, just like you are. Think about the last time you tripped in public. In that moment, it felt like the whole world saw it. But realistically, people either didn't notice or forgot within seconds. Our minds make mountains out of molehills because we assume we're at the center of everyone's universe. Next time you feel self-conscious, ask yourself, would I care if someone else did this? If the answer is no, that's your brain playing tricks on you. Reframe the situation. Assume people are just as wrapped up in their own lives as you are in yours. Level 2. Social anxiety. Fear of judgment and fear of rejection. Social anxiety is the fear of negative evaluation. It makes us hesitate to speak up, try new things, or even be ourselves in public spaces. The root of social anxiety comes from our evolutionary need for belonging. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by the tribe meant certain death. Today, that same mechanism triggers panic when we fear embarrassment or exclusion, even though the stakes are nowhere near as high. Studies show that social anxiety often leads to self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe people will judge you negatively, you might act awkwardly, reinforcing that belief. Ever rehearsed a conversation in your head only to freeze up when the moment actually happens? That's social anxiety at play. Your brain convinces you that saying the wrong thing will ruin everything, when in reality, most people are way more forgiving than you think. Next time, use cognitive restructuring. When you feel anxious, pause and ask, what's the worst that could realistically happen? Usually, the answer is something trivial. Level 3. How social media amplifies your fears. Social media makes the spotlight effect and social anxiety worse by creating an environment where likes, comments, and shares become perceived judgments of our worth. Studies show that dopamine-driven validation cycles make us hyper-aware of social approval. The problem? People's interactions online are often passive, fleeting, or just based on algorithms, not deep, meaningful judgments. Ever deleted a post because it didn't get enough likes? Or hesitated to comment on something because you were worried how it might be received? That's social media hijacking your natural social instincts. My advice, take a social media detox. Set boundaries, mute notifications, and remind yourself that online validation is not a true reflection of your value. Level 4. The freedom of not caring and building true self-confidence is. The more you let go of what others think, the more you step into your true self. Confidence isn't about never feeling self-conscious. It's about pushing forward despite it. Studies on self-acceptance show that people who embrace their imperfections tend to have higher well-being, stronger relationships, and greater success. The key is shifting from external validation to internal validation. Ever met someone who just seems effortlessly confident? Chances are they've simply decided to stop filtering themselves for the sake of approval. Practice exposure therapy. Intentionally do small things that push you out of your comfort zone. Speak up in meetings, wear something bold, or dance in public. Over time, you'll desensitize yourself to the fear of judgment. Level 5. The new mindset and reclaiming your life. Caring less about what others think isn't about ignoring everyone. It's about prioritizing whose opinions actually matter. A simple mental shift can change everything. Most people are thinking about themselves, not you. Consider the 80-year-old rule. Ask yourself, will this matter when I'm 80? If not, why let it consume your energy now? My advice: create a personal approval filter. Whenever you start worrying about someone's opinion, ask, does this person know me well enough to judge fairly? Do I respect their perspective? Will their opinion affect my actual future? If the answer is mostly no, then their judgment is background noise. The moment you stop caring so much about what others think, you free yourself. You get to be you, fully, unapologetically. And in the end, that's the only approval that really matters. Now, go out there and live life on your own terms. Subscribe for more, and remember, in life, bit by bit matters.